Well, we haven't really got much else to talk about, to be honest, because then Austin came out. So...
It was the best wrestling segment of all time.
So next week, we've got Brock, we've got Drew, and we've got Randy. And then Austin comes out, introduces the greatest of all time. He drinks so much he falls over. Great stuff. Declares this as a national holiday, but there's no one there to say hell yeah back to him. Great comedy stuff. And they actually, you go give me a hell yeah. And they would just cut to empty seats. Wait, cut back to Austin. It's like, I said, give me a hell yeah. Cut back, empty seats. It was Seinfeld comedy of we are cutting to this shot specifically to show you this is the punchline.
Yeah, and then it cut to Byron Saxton, who jumped up on commentary and he just yelled, hell yeah! In the goofiest way possible.
The biggest dork ever. And Austin just looks at him quite upset that he's just I appreciate your enthusiasm there, Byron.
And then it just got so weird.
So, if you haven't seen Raw, what I'm about to describe might sound like a fever dream. But what happened was, Austin had cue cards, some of which were upside down, that said Austin 316 days, declaring it a national holiday, going through what you can do on the national holiday of 316. And then it would cut to Byron at the commentary desk with scorecards of what he thought about those things out of 10.
It was so weird.
It went for 20 minutes.
It's very clear what's going on. Byron's rating stuff. Austin is reading it off the cue card. But it is so weird and wasn't set up. There was no warning. It took me 4 minutes to figure out what was going on.
Because Austin comes out and he's just on 316 day, you can give people the middle finger. Cuts to Byron holding up a sign that says 8.
Wait, what does that mean? Is that how many cases that have spread now?
Yeah. It's just and then you can also whip ass. Byron gives it a 6. A 6? Oh, tough crowd.
I have no idea what they were thinking, but I love it. I loved it so much. It was so bizarre. It was such late night stoner TV comedy.
Yeah.
It was Adult Swim. Doing wrestling.
It was truly weird.
I absolutely adored it. I don't know, but maybe if there was a crowd there, he had the cue cards and they'd chant what? That's all I can think of. Because they're all the speed limit is just a suggestion.
What?
Where your boss works for you.
What?
And he could just go through that. But I don't know. And then Byron walks down, gets in the ring, because he said using 4-letter words. And Byron gave that a 5.
He gave it a 5. He only gave a 10 to one of them, which was there's no speed limit. So the real dangerous one, that's what Byron really liked. And Byron looks scared as he gets into the ring. So Austin invites him down and makes fun of his socks. He's like, a yellow salmon tie, red socks. Got to get me some of them red socks. And he said, I'd like to thank you for the depth and fabric you've brought to the ring. Calls him a jackass while Lawler and Phillips giggle, gives him a stunner. Becky comes out for no reason. They drink. Austin's trying to hand her too many beers to hold. They drink beer. The show ends. It was very weird. But again, I just have to imagine this is exactly the segment they had planned last week.
No.
Totally. End the show. What else are you going to do with Steve Austin? Just have him come out, be a bit funny, pop a rating, off you pop again.
No way Byron was giving ratings.
100% Byron was getting a stunner. 100%.
Yeah. Well, maybe they only chose Byron. Byron is the weird thing in this segment. He is.
Well, it can't be Lawler.
He is the thing that they realised they needed someone to stunner 5 minutes before the segment, and they're like, Byron could rate the things. Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Go with that.
Because you didn't have many people there to take stunners.
No.
Presumably, I don't know. Riddick Moss would have come out. Mojo Rawley would have come out. Sami Zayn would have hopped brands again because he was managerial position.
Did you see that they did a YouTube exclusive where the Street Profits also came out and got stunners? Which means the Street Profits were also flown in for this show just so Austin could give them stunners for not TV.
That's stupid. It's also stupid to stun your cool tag team champions. Like, I think
It's fine, there was no one there.
Yeah, but I know. Oh, I want to take a stunner. Like, don't do it where I can see it. Just take it when the cameras are off. But yeah, I you know what? I wasn't thinking about coronavirus when I was watching this.
Excellent point.
And maybe that's why I loved it so much. It was so weird and silly.
Yeah.
That I adored it.